He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James, he's one of our own. So, guys, I know you've come across the news that Reece James has signed a new contract for Chelsea Football Club going on to 2032, which is obviously huge news, as we know he's one of our captains and he's one of our greatest leaders, and in terms of performances, he's one of our best performers in the Chelsea team. And this video is just on the fact that Chelsea Football Club are lucky that Reece James still wants to stay, because I'm watching all these matches, PSG losing to Sunderland at home, all this stuff. This is not a Chelsea team I'd want to stay for, I'll be honest. So the fact that his undying loyalty might be the death of him, because some players are too loyal to the club and it's messed them up. But don't get it twisted, that contract is definitely lucrative and it's definitely a lot of money, and it's worth it for the time and tenure of it. But in terms of the club's ambitions, I don't see us winning for the next 2 years. I always like to say, oh, we can win the league, but after that PSG performance, it's not even looking likely. And we see Reece James, and it's obviously a big thing, and you know what I mean, he's one of our own, my favourite player, the only player I've ever got a shirt of the name of their back. Only player ever. I'm always a thing, it's like a South London thing, you don't want to, but you have to give a guy like Reece James his props. Brought up, cultivated, he's the guy, that's what we want Joshua Champong to be, he's the blueprint. So you have to keep a guy like Reece James in the squad, someone that is physical evidence that if you're good enough, you will make it in this Chelsea team. And like, it's just a breath of fresh air to get some good news after the week we all had 5-2 against PSG. I actually went to the Parc des Princes, if you guys didn't know, and boy, was that torture. But at the end of the day, you got to look at it from a perspective that Chelsea are just building and trying to get better and build a team. And I do think Reece James is the spine of that. I'm starting to question other players, whether Cole Palmer's at the spine, whether, because at the time I know he's got the pubalgia or the whatever, but the lack of not trying to get a surgery for the benefit of the World Cup so he can play shaky on the World Cup doesn't make sense. I understand the World Cup's are one thing, but then next year, what are you going to do? You're going to take a bit out of our season to go heal. Does that even make sense for us? That's why I'm saying that it's all a bit selfish, and I've already said that after that PSG performance, no player, as I respect, every player's on their first season, and I've said on stream, I've said it everywhere, Pedro Neto has been one of our better attacking players this season. So I'm taking away all the 23-24 season, because I'm not letting a guy live off his old works. I know I'm meant to be talking about Reece James here, and I will get back into that. Trust me. Reece James has been a consistent performer this year, because it wasn't long ago we was hearing, oh, he's going to leave rumours and he's going to go to Milan because the club don't think, but he's had a full healthy year, which for some footballers is not a big thing, but it is huge. It shows there's progress. There's players like Lavia that can be given a chance now, because the medical team has not been given their props. The medical team has not been given their props. They have been doing a madness for the longest time now. So you have to respect the medical team. The fact that Reece James even has an opportunity to be here to 2032. 2032, that is, bro, none of us would have expected that 2 years ago. So the fact that this has happened is just a great day for Chelsea Football Club. But in terms of that right back spot is his. The midfield, I don't want Chelsea. He's great in midfield. No doubt about it. But I do not want my club, Chelsea, to be fielding a makeshift centre mid, because the quality elsewhere is not there. That's not the Chelsea standard. It never will be. People say you're living in the past, you're doing it. That's not what I'm on. I'm on results now. I'm on results. People should be good enough. We should have enough midfielders that Reece James can't even touch midfield. He's a right back. He couldn't play midfield in the academy, so why is he playing midfield in the professional game? And don't get twisted, he is cold. He's cold in midfield, no doubt, no qualms about it. But is that the Chelsea standard, that we have to play our right back in midfield because, or like our centre mids ain't good enough? That don't make sense. Can't even trust all these man. The only guys you can trust in big games right now is Enzo Fernandez and Malo Gusto. Why is my second choice right back deciding games for us? Even though he's top quality, but that is just not the Chelsea standard. And I do think Malo Gusto deserves a lot of other games, and that's a lot of the reason why Reece James is playing in midfield. I'll put my hands up to that, because in these big games, he just knows how to manipulate space, and it's all this good stuff. But in terms of like Reece James, you just got to see him like against these wingers. All they have to do is this one, and they're done, bro. Like they're like, there's no chance they're getting the ball. So I'm just thinking, like, it's obviously a great day. I think Reece James, future at Chelsea, is at right back. And I do think if Malo Gusto becomes good one, like it will start to float. He will start to float around centre back, right? Like it will be one of those kind of players, but he will be starting because he is the captain, and he is healthy now. So we have to respect it. And I just wanted to, really give kudos to Reece James because that guy will forever be my favourite Chelsea player because you got guys like Cole Palmer that are living off 2 years ago. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not living off 2 years ago. That's like the same guys that will gas up the one Len John they spoke to back in 2015 when they were in year 6. It's like gassing up a thing you spoke to in year 6 and she's all good looking now, so you want to go say, oh yeah, chat to that girl. Bro, we can't live off that, bro. I'm watching Cole Palmer. He's getting locked up by Yao Nevers. These guys have just scammed their living. They think they can just play it. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. And I'm just saying, Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, yeah, are one of them people that only care. You can see it. And Moises Caicedo. You can see Moises Caicedo definitely cares as well. So it's just about showing that, and hopefully they can bring that on into the future Chelsea team, whatever it is, whatever it may be, whether it has Cole Palmer in it, whether it has João Pedro in it, all this stuff. I'm not even believing it until I see it next season. I'm now not an optimist about this Chelsea team. They've now ruined my whole vibe. So I'm telling you, if you guys want to watch the PSG vlog, it's gonna be down there. And if you guys want to see more of my videos, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. But as of that, up the Chelsea. We go again against Newcastle.